Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Fat Cats Exposed on this Friday afternoon. Really nice day. I hope that you're enjoying your day, and obviously you're looking forward to the weekend, which is also my favorite time. I kick off the weekend with my lemonade with lots of ice, and I find that it really sets things in a good pace. Going towards the weekend. This beautiful weather, I mean, come on, what's not to like? Well, what's not to like is a little bit of the topic that I'm going to talk to you about today. And I'm sure that you'll find some humor in it. You may get angry, which is an appropriate reaction. But anyway, let's have some fun and kick off the weekend. You know, as I've said before, my friends, for those of you tuning in and who've been following the channel, I've been dealing with the WSIB, the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, and the Workplace Safety and Insurance Appeals Tribunal, great organization, the latter. And I would consider myself to be somewhat of an expert when it comes to WSIB, and not all of it dealing with policy and the law and how decisions are made and those things. But when it comes to the machinations of these individuals, the fat cats, and how they make decisions, that they try to portray it that it's going to somehow benefit you as an inch worker. But yeah, holy smokes, it's just... So I've been talking a lot about the fat cats. The last episode, I talked about the biggest fat cat, Jeff Lang, the president and CEO of the WSIB. And but today, today's episode, I'm gonna talk about a group of fat cats, and some of them think that, you know, we're too stupid to understand how involved they are. But hopefully by the end of this episode, you'll have some idea. But we always have to leave a little bit for the next episode, so I can't let the cat out of the bag. Well, I didn't mean that one. But yeah. So today we're going to talk about this move to London, this WSIB move to London. A little bit of history. When I started dealing with the WSIB, they were located, the head office was at the corner of Yonge and Bloor in Toronto. And I hated that because if you got out of a hearing late or a meeting at the WSIB, or you had an early meeting, it was so hard to get into the city, to get into the center of the city on time for a meeting or a hearing, and then to get out of the city at between 4:30 and 7 o'clock. Good luck. So I thought, you know what, that's a great idea when they thought about building their own facility down on Front Street. For me, it was a hop, skip, and a jump right off of the Gardner. And it really made my day and my time a lot better, or comfortable, I would say, convenient. It came at a hefty price, but you know what? They always have money. They claim that they don't, but they do. So anyway, they built this building in 1995, and a lot of cash went into it. But they own 75% of it. So over the years, this place has really increased in value. It's a great asset for the WSIB portfolio, or the province's portfolio. It's prime real estate, so a lot of big companies would see the value of getting into a place like that. The trouble that I have understanding is why the WSIB wants to get out. I mean, does it really make any sense? And at whose expense is this going to happen? Because, they're denying claims at record rates. That hasn't changed. So what's going to happen with their staff? They got a lot of people working there. And a lot of those people probably come from east of Toronto, and others commute from other areas somewhat close to Toronto, perhaps within even a 100-kilometer radius. But London, I mean, can you imagine somebody coming from Oshawa or Scarborough and they got to drive to London every day to go to work? Geez, they're going to have to leave at 2 a.m. to get there. So who knows? I mean, who knows what's going to happen? A lot of them probably will get screwed, but hey, it happens, right? It happens to the best of us. I'm not too concerned about them. They can manage whatever they're going to do. But I don't know. They put out some numbers that are going to justify this move, how much money they're going to save. They're spending millions of dollars on the move. They've already spent a shitload of money on the New Year's fireworks thing. And of course, they're going to dish out some more money. It'd be nice if they actually used that money and started paying claims. But I think they're fake numbers, really. I don't believe anything they say, not a fucking thing. This is, 30 plus years dealing with these people, man. I see all of the bullshit. I see all of it happen in real time. And you know what? I just shake my head and it's like, okay, we just got to keep working at it to teach these people a lesson. But a lot of them still think that they're on this gravy train and that they control the purse and they can do whatever they want. So anyway, the province is obviously behind this. They have to be, more specifically the PC government. I think that some fat cat convinced some other fat cats that this move was a good idea. Was it to improve the level of service for injured workers? I don't think so. I think they could do a shitty job from wherever they are. I mean, they've had, at least in my experience, over 30 fucking years to do the right thing, which is pay claims and pay for treatment and the things that injured workers need, right? This is what the system was set up for. It wasn't for you to line your fucking pockets and, build yourself a nice hefty retirement fund at the cost of injured workers. But it's looking a lot more like this is a shit show than anything else. This was somebody's brainchild, and I'm just going to leave you with this thought. Yeah, it's going to be a short one. I'm going to leave you with this one thought, that one person who thinks he will be greatly rewarded by you come election time. All right? I think you know who I'm talking about. One person, and everybody else fell in behind. So, come election time, you know what? I think you should repay the favor. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. All right, friends. As always, I enjoy spending some time talking to you guys. As you know, for those of you who are new to the channel, on Wednesdays, I talk about issues that are important to injured workers, like policy. I review decisions, key decisions that were made. I talk about the process, and I try to impart a lot of the experiences and the knowledge that I've gained over the past 30 plus years dealing with the WSIB and the Workplace Safety and Insurance Appeals Tribunal. And so I welcome you to become a subscriber. If you're not already subscribed, it's free. And all the information I provide here is for free. I try to keep the Friday afternoons, dedicate that to the fat cats, the schemers. Whenever there's something that really, pisses me off, I squeeze it in there because I think you should know what's going on with this organization so that you can help yourself, so that you can protect yourself, and you have a better understanding of how to navigate the system if you are injured. I have a company, WSIB Settlements, where we provide a wide range of services for injured workers, including representation and appeals. So I welcome you to visit our website, WSIBsettlements.com. I'll put it here on the screen. I thank you for sharing my videos, and give me a thumbs up if you like this content, and subscribe. It really helps out to build the channel. As always, friends, have an amazing weekend. Let the cocktails flow, and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.